The secret, made simple, no more confusion, just pure power. What if there was a universal formula that could transform your entire life, simple, precise, and always working? What if this formula had been silently shaping your journey all along, sometimes lifting you higher, sometimes holding you back without you even realizing it? And what if mastering it wasn't about pushing harder, hustling more, or endlessly struggling, but simply about learning to think in a new way? Take a moment to let those questions sink in, because what we are about to explore is not complicated. It's not reserved for the chosen few. It's not hidden behind mystery or locked away in ancient texts. The truth is far simpler and far more powerful than most people ever imagine. Sometimes, the greatest truths are the ones hiding in plain sight. And this truth, it has been woven into your life from the very beginning. The moment you pause long enough to see it, to understand it, something remarkable happens. You realize you are not just a passenger in your story. You are its author. You are not just reacting to life, you are shaping it. And now, in this very moment, you are about to discover how so open your mind, open your heart, allow the noise of the world to quiet down for just a little while, because what you are about to hear has the power to strip away confusion, cut through complexity, and return you to a truth so simple it will feel like coming home. This is where the journey begins. This is the secret made simple. Chapter 1. The Law of Attraction Made Simple sometimes. The most powerful truths are the simplest and the secret. The very force that has been quietly shaping your life can be expressed in just a few words. What you think about, you bring about. This is called the Law of Attraction, and it is not philosophy, nor wishful thinking. It is a law as real, as precise, and as consistent as gravity itself. You don't have to believe in gravity for it to work. Step off a ledge, and gravity pulls you down. In the same way, whether you recognize it or not, the law of attraction is at work every single moment of every single day. The human transmission tower. Think of yourself as a broadcasting tower. Every thought you think, every feeling you carry, every belief you hold, it all sends out a signal, and the universe, without fail, reflects that signal back to you. Think joy. Wait till you think worry, and the world offers you more things to be anxious about. It's not about luck. It's not about deserving. It's about alignment, thoughts with frequency. This is the piece most people miss. Words in your head. It responds to the frequency behind those words, the emotion, the energy, the belief you carry when you think them. It's why two people can say the same affirmation, but one experiences results and the other does not. One speaks with conviction, with energy. Fear with emptiness. The universe responds not to what you say, but to what you mean. The doorway to awareness. Pause for a moment and reflect. What are you broadcasting right now? What signal is your mind sending out? Fear or faith, scarcity or abundance, stress or peace? The law is simple. The results are precise. But awareness is the key, because until you notice the signals you're sending, you cannot change them. And once you do notice, once you become aware, you hold the power to choose again, to shift your signal. To align your energy with the life you truly want. This is the beauty of the secret. It does not require struggle or endless effort, or waiting for luck to change. It only requires awareness. Awareness of what you are thinking, awareness of what you are feeling, awareness of what you are broadcasting into the world. And this awareness leads us to the next essential truth. That changes how you see everything. Because when you realize that every thought carries creative power, you will understand why the phrase, "thoughts become things," is not just a saying. It is reality. Chapter 2. Thoughts Become Things. Look around you. Every invention, every building, every work of art, every relationship, every success story, all of them began the same way, as a thought before there was a light bulb. There was the idea of light. Without fire, before there was an airplane, there was the thought of flight. Before there was a masterpiece, there was the vision in the artist's mind. Thoughts are the seeds of reality. Creative energy in motion. Your thoughts are not empty or harmless clouds floating by. They are instructions, powerful bursts of creative energy sent out into the universe, and the universe responds by arranging people, circumstances, and opportunities to match the frequency of those thoughts. Whether your thoughts are conscious or unconscious doesn't matter. The law responds. Either way, that's why so many people feel stuck. They keep repeating negative patterns. Without realizing, it's their own inner dialogue that keeps recreating the same story. The importance of awareness. This is why awareness matters so deeply. What are you telling yourself each day? What images play in the theater of your mind? What expectations are you carrying into tomorrow? If your mind constantly whispers, "Nothing ever works out for me," then life will keep proving you right. But if you gently shift even slightly to thoughts like, "Things are always unfolding for my highest good," something begins to change. The world around you rearranges itself to match that new belief. A gentle shift. You don't need to overhaul your entire mindset in one day. You don't need to force yourself into positivity. Transformation begins with the smallest shift. A new story you repeat to yourself. A single thought that carries more hope than despair. And with each new thought, you create a new ripple. With each ripple, a new possibility emerges. And with enough possibilities, a new reality begins to form. The truth is clear. Thoughts become things. And once you embrace this, the next question naturally arises. How can I use this truth with intention? That brings us to the simple, timeless formula at the heart of the secret, the 3 steps that make creation not only possible, but beautifully simple. Ask, believe, receive. Chapter 3. The 3 Steps to Creation. So far, you've discovered that your thoughts are not passive, they are creative, forces shaping your reality. But now comes the question, how do you actually use this truth? The answer is beautifully simple. It can be distilled into 3 timeless steps. Ask, believe, receive. This is not theory. This is a processa creative formula you can apply in every area of your life. Let's explore each step. Step 1. Ask. Get clear about what you want. Clarity is power. Yet most people move through life with vague wishes. I just want to be happy. I wish I had more money. I hope things get better someday. But the universe responds to precision, not vagueness. Asking means deciding. It means being specific. Do you want a new job? Describe it in your mind. See yourself walking into that office, feeling confident, respected, fulfilled. Do you desire a loving relationship? Picture the warmth, the laughter, the peace of being with someone who cherishes you. Do you long for radiant health? Imagine your body moving with energy, your mind clear, your spirit vibrant. Asking is not begging, it is not pleading, it is declaring. Just as you would place an order at a restaurant, you state clearly what you desire without over-explaining, without apologizing, without worry about how it will come. The how is not your job. Your job is to decide the what. Step 2. Believe. Trust it's already yours. This is where many stumble. They ask, but they don't truly believe, or they ask with doubt in their heart. And the doubt cancels the desire. To believe is to trust without seeing, to hold the feeling of certainty in your body, even when the evidence hasn't appeared yet. Think of planting a seed. You don't dig it up. Every day to check if it's growing, you water it, nurture it, and trust that nature is doing its work. The same is true here. Once you've placed your order with the universe, you must hold faith with steady hands, even if nothing seems to change right away. Trust that beneath the surface, everything is aligning. Faith is not blind optimism. Faith is vision before the evidence arrives. Step 3. Receive. Align with the energy of your desire. This step is often misunderstood. Receiving is not passive. It is an active alignment. It means embodying, right now, the feeling you expect to have when your desire comes. If you are asking for joy, feel joy today. If you are asking for abundance, let yourself feel abundant now. If you are asking for love, be love in the way you speak, act, and show up in the world. Here's the truth. You don't get what you want. You get what you are when you embody the frequency of your desire. You are already living in alignment with it. The universe simply mirrors that state back to you. The trap of waiting many sabotage this step by clinging to frustration. Where is it? Why hasn't it arrived yet? But that very frustration blocks the flow. It signals to the universe that you're in lack, not in receiving mode. To receive is to release resistance, to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes. 2. Allow yourself to feel worthy of what you've asked for. Ask, believe, but receive, but receive. It is that simple. And yet, within this simplicity lies incredible power. Now, let's take this truth even deeper. Because the law of attraction is not magic hits, not waiting for money to fall from the sky or miracles to appear without effort. It is about emotional and energetic. And that's exactly what we'll uncover in next chapter. It's not magic, it's alignment. Chapter 4. It's not magic, it's alignment. Let's clear something up. The law of attraction is not magic. It's not about closing your eyes, wishing for $1 million and waiting for it to fall from the sky. It's about alignment, beyond wishful thinking. Alignment means bringing your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, and your actions into harmony with the reality you want to create. When your inner world and your outer world begin to match, life responds. You start to notice opportunities that were invisible before. You attract people who share your vision. Resources appear at the right time, and doors open that once seemed locked. It's not coincidence. It's alignment, the power of frequency. Think of yourself like a radio. You can only hear the station you're tuned into. If you're set to a frequency of fear, you'll pick up fear everywhere you go. If you're tuned to abundance, you'll notice abundance around you. Your job is not to force the outcome. Your job is to tune your frequency. And when you do, life naturally broadcasts back to you the matching signal. Facing challenges with alignment, does this mean challenges will disappear? No, challenges are part of growth. But when you're aligned, you meet those challenges with a different energy. Instead of collapsing under stress, you respond with clarity. Instead of fear, you act with trust. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What is this teaching me?" That shift changes everything, because even the obstacles begin working for you, shaping you into the person capable of holding the life you've been asking for, living the principle. So, don't confuse alignment with fantasy. Don't confuse it with passively waiting for miracles. Alignment is active. It's practical. It's in the way you think, the way you speak, the way you show up each day. When your beliefs, emotions, and actions harmonize with your desire, you become magnetic, and what you seek begins to seek you. The secret, made simple, is not about escaping reality. It's about creating it. It's not about running from who you are. It's about aligning with who you truly are. And this brings us to something even more practical, the daily application of this truth, because the secret is not something you use once and then forget. It's a way of living in the next chapter. We'll explore how your everyday thinking, morning reflections, late night worries, casual words shapes your destiny more than anything else. Chapter 5. The Power of Daily Thoughts. The secret is not something you use once and then put aside. It is not a trick, a quick fix, or a lucky charm. It is a way of life, everyday creation. Your life is constantly being shaped by the thoughts you entertain, most often not just the big dramatic moments of decision, but the quiet, ordinary ones. The first thoughts that greet you in the morning, the worries that echo in your mind as you lie awake at night, the words you casually speak about yourself and your future. These moments may seem small, but together, they weave the fabric of your reality, guarding your mental environment. That's why it is so important to train your mind to focus on what uplifts and expands you, not what drains or diminishes you. Surround yourself with images that inspire you. Speak affirmations that strengthen you. Spend time with people who encourage your vision. Protect your energy as though it were gold, because it is. Your mind is like fertile soil, whatever seeds you allow to be planted, whether by your own thoughts or the voices of others, will grow. Guard that soil carefully. Choose what you allow in. Every thought counts. Every thought is a brushstroke. Every emotion is a color. And every day, you are painting the canvas of your life. So, ask yourself, am I painting with fear or with faith? Am I coloring my future with doubt or with possibility? Remember, you don't have to create the entire masterpiece at once. You just have to choose the next brushstroke, the next thought, the next word, and over time, those choices add up. They create a picture so powerful, so beautiful, it will surprise even you. The law of attraction is not reserved for extraordinary people. It is for anyone willing to practice awareness, anyone willing to choose again, anyone willing to live intentionally. Because in the end, it's not the occasional thought that shapes your destiny, it's the daily ones. And that brings us to the final chapter. Because at its core, the secret is not complicated. In fact, it's radically simple. And once you embrace that simplicity, you'll realize you already hold the power to change everything. Let's step into closing chapter. Simplicity is power. Closing chapter. Simplicity is power. After all the lessons, all the insights, all the practices, the secret comes back to something profoundly simple. Your thoughts shape your world. That's it. Not the opinions of others, not the randomness of fate, not whether you were born lucky or unlucky, but the thoughts you choose to carry, the beliefs you choose to nurture, and the emotions you allow to guide you. These are the building blocks of your reality. Freedom in simplicity. Think about how freeing this is. You don't have to earn this power. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to force the universe to notice you. All you have to do is begin today. With one clear thought, I am ready for more. That thought opens the door. That thought sets a new frequency. That thought is the seed of transformation, the formula to remember. So keep it simple. Ask, believe, receive. Ask with clarity, believe with trust, receive with alignment, and then watch your life unfold in ways more beautiful than you ever imagined. Don't let this remain an idea. Let it become your practice. Let it live in your words, in your choices, in your daily thoughts. When doubt rises, choose belief. When fear whispers, choose faith. When confusion clouds your mind, return to simplicity, because life is not against you, it is responding to you. And the universe has been listening all along. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are a creator. You are the author of your story. And today, you begin again. So breathe deeply, lift your head, step forward with clarity, and remember always, the secret is simple, and the power is already yours. Thank you for spending this moment with Awaken Light Audio. If something today touched your heart or opened your mind, don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments. What spoke to you most? Tell us about your journey, your questions, your breakthroughs, and let us know what you'd love to hear next. Subscribe to stay connected. And if this message could uplift someone you care about, send it their way, because light grows when it's shared. Until next time, stay present, stay awakened, and keep becoming who you're meant to be.